Hi, I'm Adam D.
And I'm Howard.
From a band called Killswitch Engage.
And you are watching Fuse on Demand.
You can have it whenever you want it, big boy.
Oh, yeah.
We live in a cold, dark world with venom in its veins. You can spit it in my face, but I know I'll be okay.
We keep hearing from everybody, they're like, man, you guys just kill live. You guys kill live. And we were like, it's time for us to record a live album. You know, it's come to that point in our career where it's like, you know, it's just, we had to do it. And went out and the end of 2009, recorded like 6 live shows, got the best material from the shows, went in, mixed it. Also went into the studio with David Bendeth, producer, produced at Paramore, also Breaking Benjamin, and worked with him on the 5 brand new songs that we released. We definitely evolved our sound again, and I think it's the band's responsibility to take our fans on a ride, you know, and this one is exciting. It's different. It's a little bit more beat driven. It's got some loops, some programming. It's a little bit more kind of modern sounding, you know, and so I think it's for us. It's a new start. It's like the sound of Papa Roach in 2010. I put a little thing out on Twitter. I was like, you know, we're putting out a live record with 5 new songs, and I'm really kind of trying to figure out what do we call it. You know, we don't want to call it Greatest Hits Live. We don't want to call it, you know, because then it doesn't have anything to do with live or with the studio tracks. And some fan typed in, they were like, what about Time For Annihilation? And it clicked, because that's exactly what we do on stage, and that's what we do with our sound. And it's funny because every day before we go on stage, we get in a huddle, we do a little prayer as a band, and the last thing we say before we hit the deck is Time For Annihilation. And so it all just kind of like came together, you know, formed like Voltron, Wu-Tang style, and it just fit. It worked perfect. And you know, the cover shot for the record says it, and it just all came together like organically and naturally, and it feels right, you know. And when you're making music and you're making art and it feels right and it comes naturally, that's when it feels rewarding, you know. And so I really feel, you know, blessed and in gratitude of where we're at as a rock and roll band. Tobin was playing me demos of this song. There was a song called Burn, and he played me this demo. He's like, I don't know if it's really necessarily like P. Roach, and we all heard it, and we were just like, that's it. That's where we need to go. That's the sound. And for us, you know, over the last couple records, Metamorphosis and Paramore sessions before that, we really like tried to discover the rock and roll band within Papa Roach, and we took that as far as we could go. And we're infamous for evolving. And so we were like, well, where do we go now? We did that. What's next? And Tobin took us on a Demon Hell ride with Burn. And then from there, it just kind of spiraled out of control. And we got 5 killer tracks.